warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about intonation in phonology. I'm Shauki with my friend Nisa and Sandia. Let's start our discussion by saying basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. First material will presenting by Shauki Setkayati. Okay, next to the explanation about what is intonation. Intonation in phonetic is the melodic pattern of an utterance. Intonation is primarily a matter of variation in the pitch level of the voice, but in such language as English, stress and rhythm are also involved. Intonation convey differences of expressive meaning. Jadi intonation sendiri adalah variasi nada. Intonasi ini menyampaikan perbedaan makna ekspresif, seperti contohnya surprise, anger, worriness, dan lain-lain. Kemudian intonation itu part of suprasegmental phonology. Suprasegmental phonology, saya rasa teman-teman sudah tahu perbedaan segmental dan suprasegmental. Kalau segmental itu sound, vowel, konsonan. Kalau suprasegmental itu melingkupi speech, intonation, structure. Okay, next, pitch of our voice is constantly changing. English is an intonation language. Jadi pitch itu dapat merubah lexical meaning. Perubahan di pitch itu dapat merubah lexical meaning. Contohnya ada di bahasa Cina, Spanyol, dan tentunya juga bahasa Inggris. Kalau di dalam bahasa Inggris, intonation serves a grammatical function, distinguish one type of phrase or sentence from another. Thus, your name is John, beginning with a medium pitch and ending with a lower one falling intonation, is a simple assertion. Your name is John, with a rising intonation, high final pitch indicate a question. A falling tone sounds definite, jadi biasanya falling tone itu digunakan untuk mendefinisi, sedangkan rising sounds more open or questioning. Jadi biasanya kalau rising tone itu biasanya digunakan untuk questioning, itu nanti ada di materi yang level tones and moving tone. Tadi kita sudah singgung tentang suprasegmental, jadi kita akan lebih fokus ke definisi suprasegmental. So, suprasegmental, also called prosodic feature, in phonetic, a speech feature such as stress, tone, or word juncture that accompanies or is added over consonant and vowels. These features are not limited to single sounds but often extend over syllable, word, or phrase. Jadi teman-teman, suprasegmental ini bisa juga disebut sebagai prosodic feature atau fitur prosodik yang merupakan corak ucapan. Jadi di dalam suprasegmental itu include stress, tone, juncture yang ditambahkan atau yang menyertai sebuah konsonan atau vowels gitu. Nah, contohnya in Spanish, the stress accent is often used to distinguish between otherwise identical words. Jadi di dalam bahasa Spanyol itu ada sebuah kata termino. Jadi di sini contohnya itu termino. Jika dalam kata ini yang di stress itu di e-nya, maka it means term. Kalau termino yang di stress itu di i-nya, it means I terminate. Dan jika termino itu di stress di bagian o-nya, it means he terminated. I don't know how to pronounce terminate in Spanish language. Jadi saya jelaskan stresnya di bagian mana, dan itu bisa merubah lexical meaningnya. Kemudian, in Mandarin Chinese, tone is a distinctive suprasegmental. Si pronounced on a high, jadi dalam kata si dalam bahasa Mandarin, dan itu tinggi, on a high level not means to lose, on a slight rising note means 10, on a falling note means city or market, and on a falling rising note means history. Next, in English, bird repeat and beer repeat are distinguished by word juncture. Jadi di Spanish itu representatif dari stress, kemudian Mandarin Chinese itu representatif dari tone, kemudian untuk contoh juncture-nya itu ada di English. Next discussion is a note on pitch. Pitch in speech, the relative highness or lowness of a tone as perceived by the ear, which depends on the number of vibration per second produced by the vocal cords, which is the main acoustic correlate of tone and intonation. Jadi teman-teman harus bisa membedakan ya tone dan pitch. Kalau tone is the overall behavior of pitch, sedangkan pitch is frequency of vibration of vocal cords. Pitch itu dapat merubah makna seperti yang tadi saya jelaskan, kalau dapat merubah lexical meaning. Contohnya yang tadi di bahasa Cina, yang contoh pada kata si yang berarti yang memiliki banyak arti tergantung pronounce-nya, cara pengucapannya. I can change the kind of pitch differences. Pitch is earlier thing that's quiet by children. I will show the example the video babies talking to each other. Okay, so what happened here is actually sounds like real conversation by English baby and speaking to each other. I hope you get my point about pitch.